Hey folks, it's Viejo here, and we are in the first week of April in 2024. It's kind of another rainy, showery day here on the central coast of California. A little cool with this front coming through. I've only got 56 out here in the garage, but that's all right. We stepped into the vestibule and brought one out. Hey, I've got a new firearm to show you. This is a Cimarron single action army style of pistol. A couple things on it, a little bit different. We got some nice color case harding on it. Here's a close-up going on up here in the corner. This one's got an octagonal barrel on it. Cimarron calls this the Malo. It's made by Pietta. And they have an updated version of this out now called the Malo 2. This is the previous edition. It was a little less expensive, not anywhere near the cost of a new Ruger, for example, though. And I've been liking these Cimarron revolvers. It's in 357 Magnum, so 357 38 special. Nice Italian walnut grips. Fitment of the grips is perfect as near as I can tell. It looks really good. I got this one specifically to match up with my Henry big boy lever gun in 38 357. Okay, you can kind of see them side by side right here. And I've had it out a couple of times to shoot. And it's done pretty well. The trigger is still a little on the rough side. Let's go ahead and take some measurements of this, and you can get an idea of the sizes and so forth. Let's look at that. Our overall length, right about 10 3/4 inches. Overall height is just over 5 inches, maybe 5 1/4. Barrel length, right at 5 1/2 inches. I'm taking a quick look at the overall weight here. We're looking at about 2 1/2 pounds. Okay, we'll do a quick trigger pull for you. Right at 4 1/2, 4 pounds 8 ounces. Okay, we'll try that again, but this time with the wheeler gauge. Pretty close to the same, right at 4 1/2 pounds. We can take a look at a couple of the markings here. The patent numbers there. Okay, so we got a couple of proof marks there. And if we come down and look at the bottom side, oops. The bottom side, there's our Pietta signature there. Okay. And this one has a nice wide front blade. So that gives us a pretty decent sight picture. Okay, fairly easy to pick up, particularly against a lighter target. Okay, so that's how all the measurements stack up. It's not particularly heavy. It looks heavier than it is. And as I said, I've had it out a couple of times shooting it. Let's go take a look at just some quick range clips. Nothing real thrilling there. The first target I shot with some cast bullets, and that was the RCBS 38 158 CAS bullet, and it did okay with those. Then the next time I took it out, it was raining at the range, and the target got kind of messy. But that time I shot a couple of different non-cast bullets. I shot some extreme 158 grain semi-wad cutters and some 158 grain hollow points from Montana Gold. And then I got home and found out that the GoPro had ditched out on me. It froze the video a couple times. I don't know what was up with that. You'll see it in the shooting clips. And you kind of got to just put up with it till I get, through the shooting, then you can see the targets. We'll show you what it did. It was kind of a funky day to be at the range. Nothing was working right, it seemed like that day. But anyway, let's go look.
I just picked up right there. He wanted to shoot. Good. He has a close
The Mark IV work with best with standard velocity or high velocity?
I'm using standard right now. It's working. Typically with semi-automatic rip fires, you want high. 38 grain standard, so these ones aren't as thick as other 22 semi.
Yeah, I've got a Kimber with a 20.
The first 9 rounds out of the El Malo. Didn't do too bad. I threw that one away.
Your godson? Oh, grandson.
You just don't have to hold it.
Very good. If you go there's more ranges. Different kinds of guns. Muzzle loaders, cowboys, long distance, high powered rifles.
Okay, that's the Extreme 158 semi-wad cutter, 5 rounds.
I covered that in the
And there's 10 rounds, 1 high, 1 low, 10 rounds with the Montana Gold. Okay, folks, there you go. The new Cimarron / Pietta single action revolver in 38-357 with that unusual octagonal barrel. This has been a fun one to shoot so far. I haven't got that many rounds through it, maybe 40, 50 rounds or something through it is all at this point, but I think that I'm going to be shooting it quite a bit more. It handles really well. Okay, the grips feel good, everything. It's got a nice feel to it. So I think that's going to do it for this one. So from the Viejo bench, for now, that's all she wrote.